Greetings! And welcome to another edition of At the Pictures with Chaz Scorsese and Jimmy De Palma. We're very excited to be bringing you this review for tis
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Well, I would say I'll tell you a story first if I may. I'm not going to say much about the film now, but there was a 10-year-old boy that watched Ghostbusters when it came out in 1984. But before it came out, there was a thing on the telly called Screen Test, and it showed you clips for films that were coming out. And there was one clip, and it had Dan Aykroyd in the hotel scene firing the proton gun at the Slimer ghost. And I'm so sad. This 10-year-old was so sad that he taped it on what was known as a VHS videotape back then. Kids, ask your parents or ask your grandparents. And he would press it, pause it, and then press it and fire it to pretend that he was firing the gun. This is how sad that 10-year-old was. I wonder what happened to that 10-year-old. But anyway, back to the review, and it was true to the spirit of the Ghostbusters for 1984. I was just blown away by it, Chaz. I know you're not as familiar with the old Ghostbusters, Bill Murray, Venkman, Harold Ramis, Egon, and Dan Aykroyd as Ray Stantz. So you're not as familiar with all that, are you? But yeah. you could still like it though, didn't you? You loved it.
Yeah, it was good. It was funny and good.
Funny and good.
That's what you give.
Was there scary bits?
I was like probably more of like things that makes you go like that.
Things that make you go. Yeah, like the original, like
not like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Killer Clowns, Dave Mooney.
So no. Like it had like just average story structure.
Average story structure.
Like what I mean is it's not. I'm talking about like the start.
And like it builds up slow.
Your grandfather dies, you move to a creepy old house after having no choice to.
Yeah.
And
don't give away the plot though, right enough. But we're not giving away too much because old Egon, because Harold Ramis in real life, and I think the film is a tribute to Harold Ramis, who sadly died. He's the first Ghostbuster to pop his clogs. I always had time for Harold Ramis. In fact, here he is. He was my favourite Ghostbuster. There he is. I'll give him a Twinkie later. I think it's kind of true to the spirit of the original Ghostbusters, and as a bonus, it's got Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is in it.
Well, that was that.
Ant-Man, man. That was Ant-Man. He had a beard.
Ant-Man,
man. And he was in it, and the wee young kid for Stranger Things was in it. I thought the wee lassie, I don't know who she is, but the wee lassie that played Egon's granddaughter was just his spitting image with the glasses and the science stuff she did and that. And what you must have liked about, I mean, we'll not spoil too much, but my hairs and my arms and my neck and everything stood up when the Ghostbusters, the Ecto-1 started driving about, and then you heard the noise for the proton guns and stuff like that.
I've got a question.
Yeah, what you got?
What made the Ecto-1 so unique?
That was Ray bought it, and it was an old hearse, I remember, in the Ghostbusters, and he bought it, and it was crap when he bought it. Well, I should say I'll not spoil it either, there's a lot of modifications that Egon's made to the Ecto-1 mobile that come out that are really good in the film and that. And there's a good chase scene through the town, the wee town they're in. And Gozer returns. Those the kind of the one that the lads defeated in the first film, and there might be some kind of appearance later on from the original team? Maybe, we don't know. Which is, sorry, I should have mentioned Winston. He's in it.
Was he like mostly? Was he mostly? Did he love the car?
Oh, well, he done know him and Ray were the two kind of motorheads in it, weren't they? They were kind of like driving about. I remember them having in the 1984 one, having a conversation about God and as they were driving back for a job in the car and that. So, but it's a lot of nostalgia in this. There's tons of references to the film. They keep showing the wee clips. We're ready to believe you. When they were all younger anyway. So it was good.
I think it was like they got off of a movie clip on YouTube.
No. They made it look as if it was YouTube, but there was no YouTube. There was no internet when Ghostbusters was out. No internet. That's probably how they would say that they wouldn't know that Manhattan was taken over by ghosts.
No, the way I think it worked is like they saw the way YouTube works is people upload old stuff.
Alright, and people like for your generation, you young guys, have a look at it and go, wow, that's amazing. You actually watched this rubbish.
Let's clip it.
Let's clip it. Alright, so that's what it was. They were quite smart about it. But on the whole, I honestly can't fault the film. I was all worried about it, thinking it was going to be crap. I mean, I enjoyed the one with the lassies in it that was just recently kind of made. It was good fun and stuff like that, but it had nothing to do with the original. This was pure Ghostbusters. This, everybody was great in it. All the young cast and Paul Rudd. Just top film. What about you, Chaz? Do you think it was good?
I thought it was good.
You were well entertained when it's no Slimer in this one. It's a ghost called, what is it?
Like something Chura, something.
It was Muncher.
Muncher.
Big Muncher. So he'll be
was
the
like-
new toy
like-
for the 1980s. Oh, and you've probably seen the trailer. The wee marshmallow men are good in it as well, aren't they? The wee kind of cute things.
They remind me of the Gremlins.
That scene was like Gremlins. That was pure Gremlins in the supermarket with Paul Rudd. But it was great. I liked it.
Oh, actually, what happened after like the first one?
No, it just ended and they should have ended it there because the second one was a bit pants with Vigo and the painting and I think they did something with the Statue of Liberty was like going to save the day and stuff like that. And here's Spooky Cat coming in to have a look. Oh, what's your scratchy? Ah!
Don't attack me!
Zool! Anyway, let's get to the marks. We're back! And I'm going to give this straight in there 5 out of 5. If I could give it 6 out of 5 I would, but that would upset Egon because it's not physically possible for that to happen. So what about you, Chaz? What are you giving it?
I'll probably give it the amount of this coin. What is the coin?
Hope it's not £1. Is that a 5 pence? Good link, Chaz. But anyway, that's, what is that? 10 out of 10 for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Well, I hope they end it there though. I hope they end it there. So, in the words of Egon Spengler and Harold Ramis, so long, Ray. That was a bad impression.